So we want to welcome everybody out here to Showcase MMA number 11 here in Johnson City, Tennessee. We're here at the Holiday Inn, and it's going to be a great night of fights tonight, as we are going to have a nice mix. One thing that Showcase MMA does is not only do they put on great amateur MMA and pro MMA, but at the same time we even have grappling matches, etc., and a lot of great variety to keep the fans very entertained right here at Showcase. So we got Isabella Lyndsey. She's the first one to step into the cage.
And her opponent making her way to the cage, please welcome Kelsi New. She weighed in at 117 pounds. Represents Alliance in Greenville, South Carolina, Isabella Lyndsey. And her opponent across the cage in the blue corner. She weighed in at 118 pounds and represents Team Oxendine in Johnson City, Tennessee, Kelsi New.
All right.
A lot of love here.
Again, this is 1 6-minute round, submission only, no sub, no wins.
All right, here we go. So we got Brandon Watts here beside me. Cyrus Fees on the call here. It is Showcase MMA number 11, and we are going to start here with a little grappling. Brandon, always exciting to start things off here and get the grapplers in here. Two ladies that are eager to prove themselves inside of the Showcase cage. They're in the blue rash guard. That is Kelsi New. In the black, Isabella Lyndsey.
You know, we got Kelsi is actually in the Army, and then we got Isabella. She actually reached out to me and asked for this.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I mean, listen, you know, grappling is a big part of mixed martial arts, and it's something that has really blown up here in the last 3-4 years as far as jiu-jitsu and competitive jiu-jitsu. And really, folks really understand it a lot better. They understand the holds, the transitions. As we see Isabella Lyndsey going into the guard of Kelsi New, and it's kind of hard to see from this angle exactly what's happening here. It looks like she's trying to hook up a triangle choke. Unfortunately, we got to go from the vantage point that we're at, Brandon. But it looks like she is yanking. It looks like she's trying to pull a triangle from this angle. That looks like what we're going after here.
She's got back out.
But Isabella now raising up, posturing up, and trying to bunch her up against the cage. Of course, grappling matches a lot of the times don't take place in the cage. A lot of times it's on a mat. When you add the cage into it, then it's a whole nother aspect and another way that you can utilize.
Absolutely. You know, you can use the cage in so many different ways.
And it makes for a lot of different predicaments here. As you can see, Kelsi now unable to make a sub happen as Isabella Lyndsey stays in her guard and controls from the top. But remember, this is submission only, so this is not a point system. There's not going to be a decision at the end or any sort of judging. This is going to be submission only, so it's all or nothing here for Kelsi New and Isabella Lyndsey.
Isabella seeming to be in pretty good control, but Kelsi's really good off of her back.
Yeah, it looks like she's teasing things. She wants to go after a sub, does Kelsi, but Isabella is just is neutralizing her here. And you got to wonder what the plan is for Isabella Lyndsey from the guard position. She's going to have to try to transition out, and she's going to have to try to find a different way because she has to go for a sub. She'd be perfect for some ground and pound right now, but that's not an option. Got a lot of big matchups coming up here tonight. Of course, lightweight championship a little bit later with Robbie Ring and Michael Valadares. A lot of big ones. Dale Dodd, Zach Mannon, that's going to be for the heavyweight championship. Brandon Calton in the house, one of the biggest draws around here. And I think he pretty much filled this place up by himself. Tons of fans out here for Calton.
I'll tell you a fight that I'm super excited for is the 55 title.
Yeah.
You know, we've got Dalton Goins.
Yes, that's right.
Who did really well with his fans out here. You know, he brought a ton out here. And then Nick Campbell. You know, we've seen Nick Campbell here in the cage so many different times, and I think that fight is going to definitely live up to the hype.
Yeah, no doubt. So a lot of championships on the line here. And I like you guys did something different there. You kind of got the color-coded championships now, which is kind of cool. It's something new.
Yeah, you know, every weight class we're doing a different color on the leather. We gave out the 170 the end of last year, and it was white. So
yeah.
We've got the yellow. It was supposed to be purple, but it ended up being blue.
Okay.
And then we got the red tonight. So.
Yeah. Isabella Lyndsey still working there, and the guard is Kelsi New is trying to lock something up, trying to get a hold of those wrists. And if this was going to a decision, you might appreciate what's happening with Isabella, but she's going to have to find something else here. She's going to have to take a few risks, try to pull out and maybe get some sort of a transition so she can work towards a sub, maybe isolate an arm. Because as it stands, as far as the submission goes, Kelsi New has more of an opportunity for a submission than Isabella does.
Absolutely. You know, she hasn't let go of those legs yet.
Going after that arm here. I don't know how much time we got left here. Don't have the ring clock right in front of us here, but we shouldn't have too much more left on this one. And this is something you often see when you get two accomplished grapplers, two fighters, two men, two women that work harder than grappling. You see this thing neutralized a lot. They're not going to fall for a lot of for submissions, and they're going to be able to get out of a lot of them. And right now, that's what you're seeing. They're kind of neutralizing each other right now. Nobody really getting a definite advantage. But this is great training in front of a fantastic crowd. I mean, a sold-out crowd here at the Holiday Inn in Johnson City. This thing is packed to the gills, man. Standing room only.
It's crazy in here.
This is just such a cool atmosphere for these two fighters to get used to having a crowd in front of them.
Yeah, I mean, you know, with the grappling matches, you don't see a whole lot of them that's got the lights on them and you know,
exactly.
walk out and all of that. So it's a great experience. And you know, these two are blue belts, so they're definitely accomplished. And
final seconds there as Kelsi New was trying to lock something up, and it looked like she was. This is the closest that she's been, and that was literally within seconds of possibly pulling an armbar there. What an awesome grappling contest between those two, and that was extremely close. So we'll wait for our ring announcer, Jennifer O, to get back into the cage. But that being said, fantastic work there by both fighters. They're doing a great job here and in front of this crowd. We'll send it back up to Jennifer for the official decision.
After a tough 6-minute round, ladies and gentlemen, this match is